Hello, good morning. I'm here again, Teacher Jeffrey. So our topic for today is about gases and thermochemistry. So, pressure gas. Pressure is defined as the effort of a force applied to a surface. Measurement can be done by means of using a barometer or manometer. So later on, i-discuss ko what is barometer or and manometer. So, pressure. So, paano natin malalaman kung paano kumuha ng pressure gas? So, pressure is equivalent to force or letter F. Area A stands for the area. So, note, 1 Pascal is equal to 1 Newton per square meter. So, this will be the formula. 1 Pascal is equivalent to 1 Newton over m squared. Next, atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is the pressure exerted by Earth's atmosphere, which depends on the temperature, location, and weather conditions. So, how do we measure atmospheric pressure? So, gaya sinabi ko kanina, we can measure the atmospheric pressure by barometer and manometer. So, barometer, this is the most popular device used to measure atmospheric pressure. It is composed of a long tube made of glass which is closed on the other end and filled with mercury. So ano bang itsura ng barometer? So ito yung sinasabi nila na filled with mercury, tapos in the other end, ito yun. Okay, so glass tube, atmospheric pressure, this is the mercury, and this is the pressure. Tumata siya, so ayun yung back. Next is manometer. Manometer is an instrument measuring the pressure of gases contained in apparatus. So we have two types of manometer. We have the closed tube and the open tube. So closed tube, it measures pressure below the atmospheric pressure, while open tube measures pressure equal to or greater than the atmospheric measure. So ano bang itsura ng dalawa? Open and close and manometer. So this is the close end. So paano siya ma-identify kung close end or open tube? So dito pa lang malalaman niyo na kung close end at saka open tube. So, parang tuloy-tuloy yung ano nila. Okay? Gas laws. Four quantities must be known in order to identify the physical condition of a gas. We have the temperature, pressure, volume, amount of gas. It should be expressed in number of moles. Thermochemistry. It is the branch of chemistry that explains energy changes that occur during chemical reactions. Thermodynamics, on the other hand, is the study of energy and how it changes. Next is nature energy. Since energy comes in many forms, it can only be observed and measured by its effect on matter. Kinetic and potential energy. So, kinetic energy is an energy object possesses due to its motion, and it will be expressed as EK 1 over 2 mb squared. So, ganito siya talaga kasi hindi ko lang maano sa computer. mb squared. That is the correct formula. So, where EK, this is the magnitude of kinetic energy. M is equivalent to mass, then V is equivalent to speed squared. Okay. As the mass or speed increases, kinetic energy also increases. Okay. Next, potential energy. Potential energy is an energy caused by the relative position of an object. It is also referred as the stored energy resulting from attraction and repulsions of an object from another object. There are times in which potential energy is transformed into kinetic energy. So, pwedeng ang potential energy maging kinetic energy. So, mako-convert din siya. So, next is units of energy. So, units of energy, we have here the joule. So, this is the symbol, the letter J, is the SI unit of energy and is defined as 1 joule is equivalent to 1 kilogram minus m squared over s squared. So, ganito siya. 1 joule is equivalent to 1 kilogram minus m squared divided by s squared. So, that is the correct formula. Hindi ko lang maano sa computer kung paano siya gawin. Next is the calorie. Calorie or CAL is defined as the amount of energy needed in order to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 Celsius. Calorie is defined as 1 calorie is equivalent to 4.184 joules. So every calorie, 1 calorie, we have 4.184. Okay? So pag 2 calories, so we have, so 184 plus 184, 8, 16, 1, 368. So we have 8.368. So ito times 2 nyo lang siya. Okay? Transferring energy. Transferring energy by work and heat. Energy is defined as the capacity to do work. Energy changes in two forms. And sabi ko, it will be work and heat. So work is defined as energy used to move an object against a force. So what is a force? Force is any push or pull exerted on a given object. Work is expressed as work is equivalent to force times distance. So this is the formula. So W stands for work, F stands for force, distance, the letter D. Okay? Next is heat. Heat is the energy used to cause temperature of an object to increase. Temperature is measure of thermal energy an object contains. System and surroundings. System, well defined, in which we are interested in. Surroundings, the rest or everything else part from the system. There are 3 kinds of system. Number 1, we have open. Number 2, we have closed. And number 3, we have isolated. So, open can exchange matter and energy with its surroundings. Example is an uncovered pot of boiling water, wherein the stove provides the heat to the system and water released in the form of steam or vapor. So, yung kumukulong tubig, bali, pag kumukulo siya, yung stove ang nagbibigay ng heat. So, ang water ay nagre-release by evaporation. Number 2 is closed. Can exchange energy but not matter with the surroundings. Example is a mixture of a hydrogen and oxygen gas in a cylinder fitted with a piston. The hydrogen and oxygen atoms are the system, while the cylinder are everything beyond its surroundings. Number 3, isolated. So, neither energy nor matter can be exchanged with its surrounding. The example is an isolated thermos which contain hot coffee. However, the coffee will eventually cool thus it is not perfect isolation. So, in insulated thermos which contains hot coffee, so pag siya ay lumamig, coffee pa rin siya. Okay? So, yun lamang po at maraming salamat. Thank you!